beaten by 8 riot guards until he died. It was 6 years ago today. I got the news the very next morning at 7:45 a.m. here in London, and I can say that that was the saddest moment of my life, to have a colleague, a friend, and somebody I was responsible for killed. And I made a vow to myself, to Sergei's memory and to Sergei's family, that I would get justice for Sergei, no matter how long it took. Sergei's death wasn't an unnoticed death. It hit the newspapers, and everybody paid attention, and there were many, many news articles in the week following his death. But I was terrified. I was terrified during that week, thinking to myself, everybody is paying attention now, but people will quickly stop paying attention. People will quickly forget, because that's what happens. Every tragedy, people pay attention for some short period of time, and then they forget. And a week went by, and they didn't forget. And then I was afraid for the next week that people would forget. And the next week went by, and people didn't forget. And then a month went by, and people didn't forget. And then a year went by, and people didn't forget. And here we are, 6 years later, in a room with 220 people, and we still haven't forgotten. And I'm very humbled and honored that so many people here tonight are our friends, our allies, and our supporters in making sure that the world doesn't forget. And this evening, we're going to pick out and especially honor 9 of those friends and allies. But there's a lot more than 9 people who have played a significant role in this campaign for justice. And many of you are in the room. Many of those people aren't in the room. And what I'm so pleased to see is that the injustice of what happened to Sergei Magnitsky has touched people in so many important ways. And so I thank you all for coming tonight. I thank you all for being part of this campaign. I thank you all for not forgetting. And I look forward to honoring these 9 special people here tonight. Thank you very much.